ladies, welcome back to Golly Garden and Homestead. If you're new here, I'm Christina. I'm a gardener, I'm an herbalist, and a future homesteader in Virginia in Zone 7B. Y'all, it is the first week of February and we're outside. The sun is shining. I got my glasses on. I don't have a jacket on. It is like 50 some degrees and it's gonna be in the upper 60s today. So we're gonna take advantage of this nice weather and clean out some of our garden beds. Now, if you've been keeping up with our shorts and our videos, then you know that a lot of our plants in our garden died from the 2 winter storms that we had in Virginia where we live. We don't get much snow, so the snowstorms that we had was pretty bad on my plants. So a lot of them died. Some of them are recuperating. So I've already pulled up a bunch of plants, but I'm in the process now of thinning some out because I noticed that my collards are not snapping back how they should. And I did something different this year. Usually I plant them in pots by themselves, but this year I decided to plant them in one of my beds, and I planted 4 per square foot. If you're not familiar with our channel, then we do square foot gardening because we have a small backyard, so it allows us to get more plants in a smaller amount of space. So we did 4 collards per square foot. And when I tell you them things are leggy, because not only do we have a small backyard, but our backyard is filled with trees. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going through and I'm thinning out the really small ones to give the bigger ones more space to grow. We're going to give them some fish fertilizer and hopefully they'll start growing and getting stronger throughout the spring, because what we have is just like a jungle of collards. We literally have 24 collards in about 6 spaces. So we're thinning those out. I've already cleaned out most of the other beds that had the dead lettuces, the dead brassicas, and all of that stuff. So right now we have about 2 beds left. I've already harvested some of the leaves off of the collards. So let's go down to the garden and finish pulling up our collards that are just very small, and we're gonna prop up the other collards. My Chalky boy's out here and he's barking at something. What are you barking at? What is it? Chocolate. No. Leave it. Come here. He's probably barking at a squirrel. So let's get to it. this bed looks so much better. I've already cleaned out this bed. We only have just a few in here. This bed was already fine. I came through and cleaned out this bed earlier. So this bed is looking pretty good. We have some romaine that's still doing pretty good in here. Some Landis lettuce. Our cabbage is still alive. I planted, let's see, our red cell is struggling and our cimarron is completely gone. Our outrageous is still hanging in there. Here's our composting. I'm just gonna dump all of our stuff in here like that. It is so full. So from cleaning out our beds, these are the collards that we have. We will go ahead and cook these today, most definitely. It's not gonna cook down too much, but I do like a light saute, especially since these are young, tender leaves. Our garden beds have been cleaned out, so I'm happy with that. I still have all of my pots. Even though I pruned a lot of it back in the fall, there's still some that I thought were going to live, but they ended up dying. So I'm gonna have to clean that out. But now I can do a more in-depth planning and mapping of our spring and summer garden. Now, since I've pulled up some more things, there's more space available. And I'm thinking about this year growing all of my peppers in 5-gallon pots or buckets, because they took up space for a long time in my pepper bed, which is now my Asian green and brassica bed. So I think, oh, talking about peppers, I started my peppers. I did that off camera. Oh, I can't remember what day I did it. Maybe the 25th of January, and today is the 2nd of February. And 2 of our peppers have already germinated. We have a poblano, actually 3. We have poblano, early jalapeno, and our Jimmy Nardello. 3 have already germinated, and peppers are ones that take quite a while to germinate. They're under the grow lights, they have the dome lids on them, and they're under the heat mats. So they're getting more than enough heat for them to germinate. So I really think that I'm going to do my peppers in pots, all of them in pots this year, so we can have more space in the garden. And I'm sitting here looking, oh my gosh, my dog is gone. All right, I'm back. I just so happened to look at the corner of my eye. He's just moseying down the street. And I'm just like, what in the world? He's just having himself a good old time in this nice warm weather. I don't even know where I was. I think we were talking about peppers, but anyway, my back is hurting. Like, I like this, this seat and kneeler that I have, but the way my back is set up, oh my goodness, it just hurts. So that is enough, because I will be out here all day, and I need to start some tomato seeds. I need to start some more herbs. We have a video coming out. It might come out before this video, where we're doing a winter sowing method. We've never done winter sowing before, so we're trying it for the first time, and we're not doing the traditional milk jugs that Most people do, because we don't have no milk jugs. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that video. But if you stayed till this point of the video and you did enjoy this video, thank you so much. If you found something helpful from this, or if you just enjoyed watching me outside in this warm weather, finally in February, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and hit the bell notification so that you can get updates every time we upload a video. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.